So a warm welcome to all of you who join us on this snowy night for a game that could turn out to be a real wintertime treat. It is a hot ticket on a cold, cold night, and conditions will be testing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Boyce, and he's following up!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, he had time.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They let a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy. Almost too easy. Well, he's having a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Some really good ball movement. He takes a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best. Iceland with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Can he finish? Oh, good finish! And again they hit the front. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Llorente ventures forward. He has found the way through.
Such good technique.
Not Yamal. That is lovely. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he's way off the ball! Now who's going to... He goes again. And again! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
His position was perfect. And the whistle goes for half-time. Iceland are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So, really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Fabian Ruiz clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Iceland are looking to go forward now. Oh, sweet feet. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
A lot of space ahead of him. And he can thump it away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now this could be a chance. Oh, super ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Iceland have their third corner. Ball's gone astray.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Fabian Ruiz. Crunching tackle.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, nice touch. He is through here. And the shot. He lifts the roof. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Step. And that is that. Iceland did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So there it is. What struck you? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Spain.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
And here's Griezmann. And this is Forlan. Cambuaya. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the finish! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Forlan. McTominay. He'll try from distance. Fantastic from Forlan. About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very messy. He's chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Quality ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, strongly challenged there. Cambuaya. Now it's Messi. Stroke. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. This is a promising build-up. It's a really well-measured ball. An instinctive delivery. Romani. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stroke. And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. And here's Forlan. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Villa. Out towards the flank. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. And we have our very first corner. Guardiola, he's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Kasib Bandung, and the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third quarter of the game. That has been knocked clear. He's having a pop! It's anyone's ball now. Lovely bit of skill. Delivers the ball. Indonesia have a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's all along. Chance! Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Villa clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Paul. Over to the right flank.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. It's there! And there is your opener. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that knack.
That could spell trouble. Oh, that's a very real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Guardiola. Oh, good read. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That is good progress on the left. And it's Pedri. De Paul is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Griezmann perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's De Paul. Hazard. Yeah.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good strength. James, with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
David Villa. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. It's Griezmann! Lam with the clearance. Yeah. So
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Desai deals with that. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Indonesia
Security staff
trailing
for each
by
block.
the tightest
Please
of
report
margins
to
at
the staff
half-time.
room immediately.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fair about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 13, Pep Guardiola.
And we get
Coming
things
on
going
the field
again.
is number 11.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
And it's Bale. Can he get on the end? Rummenigge! He's got to be quick to recover this. Griezmann. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. And this is Griezmann. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Racikan. And it's Belletti. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. And this is Messi. Now this could be a chance. Bale. He has found the way through. And this is Hazard. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McTominay. Griezmann. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ball chasing the game, trailing by one. Lahm. That's Vieira. James. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
Probably be looking to
24.
play it square from here.
Hansen.
So
Number
he's
4.
plotting something before
Striker.
playing it in.
Coming on the field, number 9, Batistuta. Number 6,
That is some save from Khan. Oh, the keeper's had to be at his best. That was a wicked hit.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
Persib Bandung have their second corner now. Schneider with the short one. Now it's Schneider. He shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Schneider. Lahm. Looking for the run. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Schneider clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Schneider. Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. With fun and fury. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game
Indonesia
that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. This looks goes for a shot! Right, Batistuta. Something rather special, Jim, isn't there, about Take Kubo's outrageous dribbling skills?
Yeah, the kind of player everyone loves to watch, Peter, myself included. There's much more to his game than just dribbling them.
So if you haven't seen him before, you're in for a treat.
Certainly are.
Now it's Alvarez. He is through here. Now that looks a decent ball. In by Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Howson. McTominay. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. This ended up in no man's land. Messi.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Haaland! No, not quite. Howson. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alvarez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that is expertly dealt with. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. McTominay, very much a man of this moment. Good ball, good take. Kubo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Played out wide. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. He'll try from distance. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta against the crossbar. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kubasi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Alvarez. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zanetti. And it's Gerrard. McTominay plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's Thuram. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti. to Chiellini. And it's Zanetti. The most accurate pass. Now it's Alvarez. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland. McTominay. Now it's Batistuta. It's come to nothing. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. And it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
O'Reilly, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Threads one in. He's picked his way through.
Well, yet another...
Takes a shot! Off the post! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Indonesia finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Number 24, Howson, coming on to replace Franz Beckenbauer.
The second period is underway.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's quick to return it. McTominay. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's on it. Can he get away? Tourlan. To Gerrard. And it's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. McTominay. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good chance here! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Neymar. Neymar's cross. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Distributed tidily. Hangs one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Your impression possession so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Now, this could be a chance. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Coming on the field,
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Oh, good save. He's read that very well. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Kubo gets a cross in. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. And this is Perez. Picked up. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Griezmann. Out towards the flank. Albert Ferrer. He's gone away. Looking for the far post.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No way through. Tries to pass it through. Kukçu. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, nice touch. Nice bit of trickery. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's intervened well there. Aimed beyond the defence. And he opts to go forward. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaint. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now. It's Griezmann! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tunisia with the corner. They're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Forlan is flagged offside. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. Picked out brilliantly. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome.
Bellingham! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Here's a sharp little ball here. Messi, he's picked his way through. Here's a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kubo. Kupchu. Oh, good take. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Has a look up and drives it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's a good ball. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Kimmich. That has ended up in no man's land. That's an excellent interception. Oh, good ball! And the shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 13.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
18,
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And here's Griezmann. Takes a shot. No, not quite.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Indonesia making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Bellingham finding himself in space. Perez. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Griezmann into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Aims beyond the defence. McTominay. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano shoots! And that has fizzed wide.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Ja.
Lots and lots of
Coming on
changes.
to replace him is number 12.
Beckenbauer,
Franz Beckenbauer.
McTominay,
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Griezmann. Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's the end of the first 45. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
And it's Zanetti. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, can they get him away? Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Messi, can he get on the end of this? And he's in on great chance! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. He's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Alvarez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Messi with the short one. Now this could be a chance. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's a key interception. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, it's Batistuta. And it's Messi. Perez. Oh, it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Messi. And this is Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? Too close for comfort. Indonesia have their second corner now. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi, can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Griezmann, and this is Perez. He has found the way through. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
The two coaches are
Perez.
signalling changes here,
Number
both at the
3,
same time.
Chiellini. Coming on the field, number 20, Van Nistelrooy.
This is
Number
intriguing.
14,
Next goal
Robertson.
critical.
Well, a goal
Substitution in
right away at
progress.
this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Griezmann. He's through here. Terrific effort! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
After
Yeah, it all
85
came from
minutes.
some really smart movement,
Number
Peter.
20,
The defence let themselves down by
Van
not picking him
Nistelrooy.
up. I think the boss won't be amused.
Ruud Van Nistelrooy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tunisia found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back? Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Messi, very much a man of this moment. It's played through for him. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a
Indonesia
fantastic atmosphere in the
against
stands.
Indonesia.
This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
Arguably one of Italy's finest wing-backs, Gianluca Zambrotta.
Just off get through some miles.
Yeah, and originally he was a winger, so the skills that he's honed over the years are always there to serve him well when he gets into those forward positions.
And it's Schweinsteiger. In with the challenge. And the counter is on. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that could set him on his way. That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? Zanetti. It's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Chance, surely! It's big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pires actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Opts to play it back. Some really good ball. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia have their third corner. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the...
And he shoots! The pass has gone astray. They want to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Schweinsteiger! Beckham with the short one. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Desai gets over and intercepts. Griezmann. And this is Batistuta. And the shot! That was probably asking just too much. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Schweinsteiger is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's a good ball out wide. Now there's a fine ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Half an hour played now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Zambrotta. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Albert Ferrer gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, such a clever touch. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Griezmann. Nicely worked. And Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah. And it's Baggio. Over to the right flank. That's been slipped through. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schweinsteiger. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Griezmann. It's
There
a
will be one
sweeping
more
cross.
added time.
Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Back on the way then.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Griezmann, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's McTominay. And this is Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. It's run loose here. That's a throw. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He has chance! Schweinsteiger plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Ronaldinho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Griezmann. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. Vieira. Here's Sambrota. Roberto Baggio. And it's Schweinsteiger. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going to be disappointed with that. Griezmann, looking for options for movement. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham, that's a cute ball. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Chiellini. Just about up to 75 minutes. Across it goes. Can he finish? He's gone for goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great vision. And this is Roberto Baggio. It's played through for him. Look at the space. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Baggio. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So we're ready to go. Golden opportunity wasted.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Griezmann. Not the most accurate pass. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Thinks about the shot. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Owen. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's
2
Messi.
added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Shifted upfield. Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. He's having a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Has he won it? He just might have won it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.